Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Tina Bets in Mexico. I'm looking to get some of the best tips in betting from the wisest guys in the industry. These guys are so good, they're hired by some of the best sports books worldwide for tips on all aspects of the industry. I have Michael Knorr on standby. He's going to give me some tips on betting basketball. Hey Mike, how you doing today?
Are you there?
We're
I lost
here.
you.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Awesome, thanks.
Good, good. My name is Mike. I've been betting basketball for, oh my God, many, many years. And I'm pretty good at it most of the time. If you want some tips, at least what I would like to pass on if I was talking to somebody that wanted my advice and I like that person, I want to give them some advice. I would just say start off with a couple of things. One is use your brain and only bet on good games. What I mean by using your brain is check things out, right? You're not gonna buy, I don't know, a piece of property on the beach in Mexico or anywhere else in the world without checking it out, right? Researching
Totally.
it, find out who owns the land and why the person's selling it, etc. What's the value of the house and why, what's the other value of the property in that neighborhood. You're going to do some research. Same thing with basketball betting or any sports betting, as a matter of fact, but check it out. Go to donbest.com, go to any websites that give you injury reports on the game, who's playing hurt. Those are all big factors. Check out the lines, check out the early lines, make sure that you keep checking it throughout the day. Any late injury reports that come in at the end of the day could really affect the lines, and if you can get on it before the bookies do, you can get a better line. That's number one. Number two, I would bet on good games. Don't get sucked into betting on every single game that's out there. Not even the televised games, especially. Not all the time. I mean, those are the great games to watch, yes, but they might not be the best value in those games. That's why they televise, because they don't know how it's going to turn out. It should be a great game, back and forth. Half the public will be on one team, half the public will be on the other team, or a little bit more, whatever. You want to pick out the games that nobody's looking at. Maybe the bookies aren't really concentrated on because not 90% of the public is betting on that game. So maybe the smaller teams in the smaller markets might be playing that night as opposed to the big game that might have some better value because they're not looking at it as much, and you could be the one that's taking advantage of that. Does that make sense?
Totally, it does. Thank you. Well,
That's what I would do. And just like any other sport, watch the teams that are hot, watch the teams that keep going, and ride the streaks. So when they get colder, learn from that as well. Don't follow them if they're going down the wrong path.
totally.
That's
Well,
what I would suggest to do.
thank you. Right on, and thanks so much for that. Definitely some great tips.
All right.
And I'll put those to use this March Madness. So please remember, follow me on Twitter and subscribe to my channel for more great tips from the most experienced gamers in the industry. Also, if you want to learn a little bit more about my story. Peace out, guys, and enjoy your gambling.